last time on D&D, our heroes picked a fight with the infamous Nagas. And will they survive or will they not? Let's see in this episode of D&D.
Alright. So, you shoot at the Naga, and you manage to hit it, like, right on the side of its head. But it's deep as you hear the Naga, like, hiss in pain, as it shakes its head a bit. But it's not deep enough to build a killing shot. But you have done a significant amount of damage to it. So, there's that. You don't have any extra bonus actions, I believe, if I'm
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay. Alright,
at least
it is
none that are useful right now.
it's okay. It is now the Naga's turns. So, the Naga closest to the two attackers of Quinn and Deus, it is incredibly frustrated that it is being attacked at, as it goes ahead.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Hang on a second. I'm an idiot.
Okay, go
I
ahead.
do additional damage that I didn't realize I do.
Alright, what is the additional damage?
Whenever you hit a chosen creature type with a weapon or plague doctor feature that deals bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage, I deal an additional 1d6.
Okay, go ahead and add that d6.
You want me to also add the d6 that I should have done before for the last one, or no?
Nah.
Okay.
Just this once. We'll say that there's been some interference from that tent. Okay. So with an additional 5 damage, they're now down. And they're starting to you see visibly green sludge coming out the side of their face as they hiss in pain. So there's that. Alright, it now turns to the attention of the Nagas, as they're both very frustrated, very angry as they are being attacked. So the first one is the one near Quinn, and of course your dear friend. So let's see here.
He would still have disadvantage against attacking Deus because Deus said that he was going to forget about the Hex thing for now. Yep. But he would be able to attack Quinn.
Yeah. Yes, he would be able to attack Quinn. So let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to look for something really quickly. So here it is. So go ahead and roll for this. And spells are intelligent. Give me a second.
Why are you messaging me?
No. Yeah, it's intelligence. Sorry, I'm trying to.
Yeah, I got up. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, it's... Oh! I missed... Jeez. My fault. My fault. I was like, why are you messaging me?
Roll. Oh my God, that's a critical failure. Jesus Christ. Okay, the Naga tries to charge up a powerful spell as it calls upon Scorching Ray. However, as it does, you watch as, for some reason, these markings start appearing all over it for half a second. They look kind of like the childish scribbles, but they're not. They look a lot worse, as it deals itself a glorious D10 of damage to itself. So it just oh Jesus Christ. Oh my god!
Oh no.
You watch as this creature so-called attacks itself as it loses, as it quite literally like scorches itself and it screeches in pain, hissing out, "Why?"
Dark, we need to talk about
So,
that other timeline anyways.
It is now incredibly. You can smell like the smell of like charring flesh.
Everything.
As the other one, who is
It's a
also
bone
damaged,
naga.
seems it's not charring flesh, but like the bones you can smell like are like cooked bones. But the second Naga is also
Dark.
going to make their attempt to attack, as they attempt to attack Fenrir, who's closest to them. Actually, you know what? They're not. No, because the second one is actually concerned that their brother in half attacked themselves. They
Dark,
actually
we need to
cast
talk about the
Mending.
other timeline.
Sort of like, what the? It's like, are you okay?
What?
So.
Why?
Let's see here. No. That's. I'm so confused. Okay, let's see here. Hold on, Yes, I'm a dumb DM.
Dark.
It's okay.
I don't. Right now, I'm not worried about that. I'll deal with it in a minute. Bit.
I was about to say, if you said he was casting Mending, that would not do anything.
Yeah, I know it wouldn't do anything, so I was just like...
You'd be looking for
Then
a
I have to
healing
keep
spell that
closer
does
eye on
not
you.
state that it actually deals damage.
I have to keep a very
undead.
close eye on you.
Yes.
I know what happened in the other timeline. You know which one.
Okay, let's see here.
The curse. Your curse.
Let's see here. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure that I'm not screwing things up here, so you're just...
You don't even remember.
Oh boy, let's see here. And then we're gonna have to have him do a wisdom save.
I will deal with it.
So, let's see here. Where can I do...
Just keep an eye on your soul.
Alright.
Whatever. I'm not in the mood.
So, it's gonna go and it's gonna turn to Quinn. And it is going to cast Command.
Alright.
Quinn, I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay, what do I do for that?
It's a...
Roll a d20 and then you add your wisdom modifier,
Isn't that...
which you for saving throws is a 1.
1?
Yes.
Hopefully I can do this. Oh!
15. Oh, jeez. Okay. So as it turns its head to you, and I have to go ahead and get back this, how it is, I need to get back my voice to it. It essentially, it turns over to Quinn and it says grovel, as essentially you feel this utter fear as your body moves unbeknownst to itself, as you quite literally get on your hands and knees and just put your head to the ground, and you're literally bowing to this creature that could kill you. So you are now prone. So we're just gonna go ahead.
Would you mind reading off what the spell does, just in just to let us know?
It says you speak one word command to a creature you can see within range. The target must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or follow the command on its next turn. The spell has no effect if the target is undead, if it doesn't understand your language, or if your command is directly harmful to it. Some typical commands and their effects follow. You might issue a command other than one described here. If you do so, the DM determines how the target behaves. If the target can't follow your command, the spell ends. Approach. The target moves towards you by the shortest and most direct route, ending its turn if it moves within 5 feet of you. Drop. The target drops whatever it is holding and then ends its turn. Flee. The target spends its turn moving away from you by the fastest available means. Grovel. The target falls prone and then ends its turn. The target doesn't move. Halt. The target doesn't move or take any... and takes no actions. A flying creature stays aloft, provided that it is able to do so. If it must move to stay aloft, it flies the minimum distance needed to remain in the air.
Okay, so basically at the start of his next turn, he will be unable to make any movements or anything or any actions.
Yes,
Seriously?
however, it is a 5th level spellcaster, so it affects one additional person.
Oh god.
So, it's also going to acknowledge that Fenrir is an issue. And so Fenrir is also going to have to make a wisdom saving throw as well.
Which, if his saves against being scared by me are to make any sort of notation here.
And that's
Yeah,
a
that's
7.
what I thought would happen.
And that is wisdom, which is +2, so yeah, no. Fenrir also ends up like falling on his knees and hands and ends up also being prone. So 2 of your friends have just been commanded to grovel by one of the bone nagas and have fallen to it. So
Now, how often are they able to fight against that?
once every turn. So they're able to try and make a shot at freeing themselves.
Okay. On their turn or on the Naga's turn?
On their turn.
Okay.
So it is now Fenrir's turn. Fenrir is going to go ahead and try to make another wisdom saving throw. And he unfortunately is unable to move. He's still stuck. So he is unable to do anything, and it now moves on to Quinn.
Wait, I can't move either.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to make a wisdom saving throw again.
Alright.
If they manage to save themselves, does that mean they get another turn, or is that the end of the turn?
That's the end of their turn.
+1. Come on, big roll.
These rolls hate this.
You also remain in place despite all your attempts to, like, get free. Like, your body is just, like, not moving as it's just, like, trying to get itself free. Alright, it is now the turn of Deus.
Okay, so if I was attacking with the greatsword again, what is my advantage is there? What do I add for the plus again?
You add 6.
For the hit, I mean.
Yeah,
6?
the hit is 6.
Ah! Budget, I did it again.
I can be up in heaven.
1d20 plus 6. 16!
What?
Do I hit?
You do indeed.
Okay,
Yay!
so real quick, you need to choose if you're going to spend your last spell slot to add extra damage.
Nah, I'm good.
Okay.
In that case, you still get some extra damage because of the uh
The curse.
yeah the the curse that you put on it.
Okay. And
Uh,
so
so
go
your
ahead and roll your damage.
I'm not
Okay.
sure how much a
My great sword on the sheet says 2d6.
Yeah, so roll 2d6 plus your damage.
and your damage is extra proficiency, which is 2. So it's 2d6 plus 2 for your damage. Plus,
Oh, plus what?
2d6
do you
plus 2.
add your asking the DM this because I can't remember. When
Go
it
ahead.
comes to damage rolls, do you do add your damage modifier from you do add a modifier from your stat, right? So like dexterity, strength, charisma, wisdom, whatever the fuck.
No, your damage is just straight damage.
It's just straight damage. Okay.
It's just straight
I
damage. There's nothing
messed
interfering
that
with that.
up.
Unless.
Uh,
Yeah, no,
thing,
you're fine.
So is me and Fenrir just stone right now?
You're not stoned, but you certainly feel like it.
Okay, so 2d6 plus 2 ends in being 11.
Alright. You go ahead, you press your blade into the monster that is closest to you as you slice your great sword perfectly into one of its lower wounds, opening it back up as it pisses in absolute agony as just blood starts like seeping into the ground as it like lets out an unearthly screech as it tries to kind of like move its tail away, but you have managed to do a well enough job that you have caused it a great amount of pain. So you've almost lopped off its entire tail. So
Dang.
have
Can I
these
still...
things done any damage to any of us so far?
so far, no, not yet.
Okay, good. Whew!
It's Marilia's turn.
I can't move or anything?
You can.
You can move, but if you move, then the Naga gets an attack of opportunity against you.
I'll pass.
Okay. Marilia.
And Marilia is going to move up to the tree that's behind Fenrir.
Right here? Or right here?
The tree, behind the tree.
Behind the tree. She is now on top of the tree. Okay.
I want to be kind of closer to my side, not Fenrir's side.
Like here?
Kind
Okay.
of, yeah, right about there. That works. And seeing that everybody has been focusing on that one Naga, I am going to take aim at it as well, now that it is within my view.
Okay.
I still have 3 turns left to kill it too, by the way.
Well,
Before that thing ends.
we'll put turns as rounds for this time. We'll just say that an inconspicuous viewer is enjoying the show. Oh god.
I do not hit.
Yeah. You set off another crossbow bolt, and it just grazes past. So, it doesn't hit anybody, but it does go flying somewhere. Okay. It is now
And
Fenrir's
also,
turn.
both of the Nagas would be able to notice me by this point.
Yeah, both of the Nagas notice you, though they're more focused on the main threat of the man who seemed to have lopped off most of a tail, so they're not overly concerned. Okay,
Hopefully we can save ourselves.
yeah. No, Fenrir and, of course, Quinn start to feel their muscles untensing as the command starts to wear off, and Fenrir starts to get up as he kind of rubs his shoulders a bit, with the hilt of his blade before he goes in to try and make another attack on. He goes straight in for it because he's that stunt. But you both are now free from being prone. So there's that. Wow.
Oh.
So D20, that's plus strength, because yeah, because an attack is for strength, so that's plus 2. So Fenrir gets, so yeah, he hits it. So he moves to go and attack the Naga that is closest to him, and of course, with his ability to attack, he gets 2d6 of damage. 2d6. Okay. So he gets 8 damage as he slices off, or as he cuts into one of the open wounds on the Naga closest to him. So, it is.
I think we're winning.
So that's that. It is now 37. And let's go ahead. Alright. So it is now Quinn's turn. Quinn, you feel yourself slowly getting free of the of your prone feeling, as you feel your body is starting to loosen up, your muscles starting to come back to your will. You are now free to move outside of that command. You have been freed. Wolf.
Yeah.
You're free.
Okay, so I'm going to remember, I still have active my imbued katana, so I want to attack the Naga close to me with the katana and use the spell.
Alright.
So I do
So
roll.
roll.
1d20. Do I add something to that? I can't remember. Yeah.
You would roll your Hina, what would you
What's he doing to it?
what would he add for attack? Isn't that dexterity? Or is that just
What is he attacking with?
I'm using my
he's
katana.
attacking with his katana.
Yes, that is dexterity. Plus
3.
his proficiency.
Uh, my proficiency with the
So for
katana.
him, it's a total of a +5 to attack.
Okay.
And please disregard the +3 that I have written on your damage.
All right. +5.
That was for in the case that we are able to add our bonuses to damage as well. But she clarified that you do not get the.
All right. +5.
Are you also releasing your use of your spell
Yes.
imbued in sword?
Yes. I am.
Okay, then you'll be rolling the extra damage for that as well if you hit.
Alright. Go ahead, because this is a crit,
Oh.
because you've rolled a 23. I'm gonna let this crit. So, go ahead and roll your damage.
All right. So for my damage, I roll a plus 1d8 slicing damage. Correct? No pluses.
No pluses.
At our 1d8. And then, do I add anything to the spell? Or what do I roll for the spell?
What spell did you imbue into your sword?
Burning hands.
Okay.
Then
So,
you burning hands damage.
Alright.
yeah.
I'll roll the slicing. And the burning hands is damage. Let me look this up. Search with Google. Burning hands. Three d6 fire damage on no. As you hold your hands with thumbs touching fingers spread thin from your edge, each creature in a 15-foot cone must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes 3d6 fire damage on fail save. So you have to do a save.
Hang on, because that's for you to hit.
Alright.
But because you've already technically hit because you imbued it into your weapon, I'm not sure if that counts. Let's check your Spellblade ability real quick.
Alright.
Use an action, cast a spell, lower level melee weapon, sending them.
Just realized that Deus would also be in range of that.
Oh. I didn't realize it did a cone.
Wait, a cone?
Yeah, it does a cone.
A cone. Oh.
When you hit a creature with a melee attack weapon, you may release a spell on your target. If the spell naturally requires a ranged attack, when cast, you still are required to make the ranged attack roll. But this one's just a saving throw. So it does automatically, as long as I guess they have to make the saving throw.
Alright.
What's the saving throw? Just D20, right?
You must make a dexterity saving throw.
Yeah.
And that dexterity saving throw has to be a 13.
It is a 17.
Oh, damn.
Okay, now hang on. Starting from you, that would also include Deus. So Deus has to make a dexterity saving throw as well.
Okay, so how do I do that?
Roll a D20.
Plus your
dexterity.
Plus my dexterity, which is on the saving throws is +2.
Now,
1, 2,
on a failed save, it takes half. They take half as much damage.
Yeah, I got 7.
So you're going to be taking the full blunt of this, while as the Naga takes half of the damage.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I roll
That's
a
3d6 fire damage.
3
3d6.
at R. Sorry about this. 3d6. Do I add anything to it?
No.
4 plus
Oh!
5, that's 9. So 21. Okay. The Naga gets even more charred, the bones smell more prominent. It's starting to look very seared on some parts.
Burn!
Do the Nagas take extra damage from fire?
No, but because he got on a technical crit.
Oh
which is-
yeah, I forgot that that damage was already doubled by the...
Yeah.
Ooh.
So
But it still takes half that fire damage.
yeah, so it's -9 for the Naga. However, unfortunately for Deus, he takes the full 10 brunt of the searing rain of just the damage from
Yes.
burning hands. So you get
Well,
you feel the lovely heat as you get burned from being within range.
so my total hit points is 26, so that means I'm down to 16.
That is
Yes.
correct.
Ooh.
Ouch.
Ouch. Did not mean to do that.
It is now not Quinn's turn, but it is now Deus's turn.
Yeah.
You can also now get revenge. I'm just kidding.
I'm good. I will do this though, since I will decide to. Hold on. Let me see.
Here, book and go.
Yeah, no, I'll just attack with the great sword again.
I'll attack with the greatsword again. Go ahead and roll.
It was 2d6
Yeah.
plus what was it again?
You gotta do the attack roll first, which is
Right.
1d20 plus 6.
1d20. My bad.
It's okay. We're all still learning
Indeed.
here.
25.
Wow.
Hang on. That's on a 19, which I believe, thanks to your stuff, is treated as a crit.
That is treated as a crit.
Awesome. That's I'm pretty sure that's a hit and a crit.
Yep.
Yep.
So that is a total of... You roll...
Well, roll your damage first.
6.
Hey
You
guys,
roll
I don't
2d6, and you add 2 to it.
I roll what?
2d6 plus 2.
Plus 2.
2d6 plus what?
2.
2. That is 7.
So 7
Yeah,
times 2
yeah.
as a critical. You deal
14.
14 damage.
We're winning.
Jesus
bad.
Christ. Okay. Hold on, I gotta pull the calculator. I am not smart.
21 minus 14. It'd be 10.
It'd be 7.
Minus 10.
Yeah, 7.
Yeah,
So
7.
you completely chop off like half of this beast's body as your great sword goes cleanly through one of the open wounds. The Naga